I want you to know right up at the top, this is definitely not the food stamp president. He is not, no matter what you say, he's not. That's racist to even say that he is the food stamp president.
Thank you.
He's definitely not. No way, no how. He doesn't like food stamps. Of course, he wants people to have food stamps if they need it, but he's definitely not the food stamp president. Now, what he is the president who is just paying for a massive ad campaign to get people onto food stamps.
I love taking my grandkids to the park, but if I want to keep up with those little bundles of energy, I have to stay healthy and eat right, and that can be a real challenge. But that's where food stamp benefits come in. They help me eat right when money's tight.
Would you look at Margie? She looks amazing.
Yes, she sure does.
I wonder how she stays so fit.
I wonder.
What's her secret?
Well, she told me that food stamp benefits help her eat right, and she stays active, too.
Oh, I didn't know they helped people our age.
Oh, food stamps help lots of people. People you know.
Wait, you use it too?
Yes, I do.
Oh, she's on them too. Everybody is on food stamps. Well, gee, Marge, maybe I should be on food stamps.
I didn't know food stamps was like a gym.
How do you stay so young? Well, I eat right, exercise, and I use food stamps every day. It's like an El Geritol commercial.
It really is. It really
That's
is.
Amazing. I was driving in last night, and the guy driving me in from the airport had 1010 Wins on, and they're advertising food stamps. And it was a different commercial than these. It was the woman was talking to the announcer, sort of. You know how they do that sometimes in commercials, like, hey, what if I have a job? Can I still be eligible for food stamps?
Yes, you can.
Well, what if I have a job and a car?
Some people do qualify.
How about if I have a job, a car, and a bank account?
Well, there are several people that have that.
Well, what if I have a job, a car, a bank account, and I own my own home? Can I still get food stamps?
You'd be surprised who could get onto food stamps.
It's great! What if I live in Beverly Hills, and I drive a Mercedes, and I'm sending my children to Harvard?
Did you win the lottery?
Yes!
You can be on food stamps.
That's great! I mean, this is amazing.
But he's definitely
not.
He's not the food stamp president.
No.
He's not.
It's racist to call him that.
It is. It is. Now, to say that he's the president that is promoting food stamps, I think that might be racist too. Accurate, but you're only
racist.
bringing it up because he's black.
Yeah.
How do food stamps make you eat better? I'm kind of lost on that one.
I'm lost on the whole thing.
The thought is this sort of the food desert crap, where like they're saying you can afford only McDonald's, but you can't afford apples and oranges, which are cheaper than McDonald's.
I think so.
Is that one of those things?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? I can afford more than McDonald's. I ate McDonald's yesterday.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't know food stamps were available. If food stamps
You
were
should
available,
apply because you might be eligible.
I might be. Under this president, I bet I am.
I own a giant multimedia company. Am I eligible for food stamps?
You'd be surprised. You really would be.
Is this not the Cloud Piven thing?
Oh, it is.
Are they not trying to get so many people on
Now,
the
look,
system they'll overwhelm it?
There's nothing wrong if our folks are struggling and there's nobody in the family to help them. That's what food stamps are for. For people who are really struggling and can't. But listen to this ad again. This is not what it is. This is like, sometimes I wet my pants. That's why there's depends. I mean, okay, that's not even what they're saying. They're saying sometimes I wet my pants. They're like,
you should get on food stamps.
You should get on food stamps.
You get the impression after listening to that ad that the food actually tastes better if you purchase it with food stamps.
It's better for you.
Yeah.
Look, Marge is going. She's let herself go. She was eating hot dogs, Twinkies, and Doritos.
But now she's on food stamps.
She's still eating hot dogs, Twinkies, and Doritos.
But look how great she looks now. Now she's a fashion model.
It's incredible.
I love taking my grandkids to the park, but if I want to keep up with those little bundles of energy, I have to stay healthy and eat right, and that can be a real challenge. But
Okay,
that's where food stamps.
Stop. She's right. It would be if you are really struggling, it is a challenge to eat, not right, to eat. I know people who are too proud to go and get food stamps, and so they just don't eat. They skimp and skimp and skimp, and then they buy the cheapest stuff they can possibly find, and those are exactly the people we need to help with food stamps. Those are exactly the people who are too old, infirm, they've lost their job, and they're still out there pitching and trying to, they'll take a job. You know, could I still get food stamps if I have a job? Yes. If you work at McDonald's and you've got, 3 kids or whatever, and you can't make it, yes, we'll help you. Are you trying to help yourself? Great. Then we'll help you. That's exactly the people. So don't make any mistake here that we're saying that food stamps are bad. The abuse of food stamps is bad. And the portrayal here of food stamps being... Here's how screwed up the world is. We're making food stamps look like a miracle drug, and at the same time, we're a society that makes ensure torture.
Not only that, but on the one end of the spectrum, food stamps are desirable and incredible, and you should be on them. On the other hand, a successful person like Mitt Romney is evil, and you shouldn't aspire to be like that. And look at how bad this guy is. ExxonMobil is a piece of crap because they're incredibly successful.
But if you're on food stamps, even if you're abusing the system,
you're great.
Hey, who are you? I mean, they go through some hard times.
Yep.
Benefits come in. They help me eat right when money's tight.
Would you look at Margie? She looks amazing.
Yes, she sure does.
I wonder how she stays so fit. What's her secret?
Stop. There's a difference between eating right and staying fit.
She used to look like Aunt Bee. Now she looks like Elle McPherson. That's because she's on food stamps.
She is like, look at her. She's wearing that tight little running outfit there. She's looking hot. Look at Margie. How is she staying so fit?
Food stamps is the equivalent of Botox all of a sudden. I don't think that's how that works.
This is crazy.
She told me that food stamp benefits help her eat right, and she stays active, too.
Oh, I didn't know they helped people our age.
Oh, food stamps help lots of people. People you know.
Wait, you use it too?
Yes, I do.
Gotcha! You're the only one not on food stamps.
You sucker!
Are
you buying your own food?
Everybody get on food stamps.
I mean, by definition, you shouldn't have to encourage people to get on food stamps. It's supposed to be a last resort. It's supposed to be this sort of thing that when you are in a really tough time, you're able to still eat.
Here's an ad for people who are 70 years old who need to know about food stamps. We all know that food stamps is the last thing you were taught to get onto. You were taught not to take charity from the government. You were taught to make it for yourself. And you know what? You have made it your whole life. You've worked hard. You've put money in. You did the right thing. And if times right now are too tight for you, this is exactly what this program was made for. Not deadbeats, not people who won't work, but people who can't or just can't make ends meet to be able to get the nutrition that they need to be a productive citizen. Look at yourself in the mirror. Do you need them? Now, are you too proud to take them? If you need them, take them. You're exactly the person they're made for. That's the way.
Yeah.
Not, hey, look at how fit she is. She looks fantastic.
Yeah, food stamps are the new Axe commercials. Take food stamps and the chicks are gonna dig you. I mean, come on. You're gonna have to fight off the babes with a stick.